We're going to peek through the blinds of the person on your mind. If there's a deck that you're drawn to, this one has a little hand mirror on it with roses. This is two little kitty cats, and that's a pink feather. See if you're drawn to one of the decks. This will be reading 1, 2, and 3. Pause the video if you want to focus, and we're going to start with deck 1. If you chose this deck, this is the hand mirror with the roses on it, and this is the Del Toro deck, well, Del Toro inspired deck. I've already shuffled and cut, but we'll give it one more shuffle. And let's see if this is your story. If you do, it's general reading. If you do not resonate with this, maybe one of the other decks has your message. Or if this is not your reading, here, check out one of my other videos. You might find your message there. Let's see, though, if we can peek through the blinds of this person on your mind and what's going on in your connection. Tell me, can we tune into the energy that might find this? Well, this is the 9 of Cups. Let's see. This is about happiness. Sometimes I look at this like personal happiness. It's a little weird in this deck. The cups are empty, and that stands out to me. There should be water in them. Tell me more. The 8 of Swords. This is being hindered, holding on. Being at a crossroads. Tell me more about this. I feel like this situation is pretty... You might be dealing with a person that you feels a little selfish. I say this because the 9 of Cups is about our personal happiness, I feel like. And this is about being hindered, but holding ourselves back. Blindfolding and binding ourselves to memories, places, people, things, like by choice. And this is being at a crossroads for me. This is like standing before the two paths in life, like almost like the angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. Like, which way should I go? What am I gonna do? So, you might resonate so far if this is familiar to you as the person that you want to kind of peek in on. So, maybe that's why this mirror, this is a little hand mirror. Maybe, you know, someone that is selfish, that's kind of like, maybe they actually enjoy looking at themselves in the mirror a little more than other people. Okay. Why is this here? Tell me more. Let's be a fly on the wall. I want to know what's going on with this person that we're peeking in on. What are they feeling about my person that wants to peek in on them? 4 of Cups to the side. Okay, how do I feel about this? Well, the 4 of Cups is us sometimes being offered a cup of love, of something, a gift, and not taking it. Sometimes represents that we desire that cup that we once pushed aside. But it came out to this side, so I feel like, again, it's kind of on the fence. Tell me more about this person we're peeking in on. Okay. Nine of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Moon. Oh, the Sun. 8 of Pentacles. Huh. Interesting. Okay. How do I feel about this? The 9 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, 9 of Wands, is an energy that a person, when it's representing a person, someone that feels like they've been through a battle. And we have this Ten of Pentacles here, which is everything that we get from the family, foundation, the love, the stability, money, not being burdened or worried, and feeling like we're in a stable, beautiful, balanced relationship. This could be a person that you were in a serious relationship with, I want to say. You know, this moon and the sun, for me, this could represent a Pisces and a Leo. But for me, this represents the relationship, the people in the relationship. Things hidden, things exposed. For me, the moon and the sun need each other. They coexist. They don't exist without one another. I just saw a reading the other day where the reader pulled these cards in a different deck with the sun and moon, and said that that was a bad, like, that relationship was meant to not be. That there was going to be a beginning and an end, which I can understand. Like, readers feel strongly about certain cards, and there's certain everyone's different in how they read, and sometimes certain decks the images make me feel different things about the meaning and what's surrounding it. But for me, the moon and sun need each other. Now, and when I see this Eight of Pentacles, this is like, for me, in a relationship reading, something that we've put work into, or that we want to put work into. Now, this, like, selfish energy, and sometimes the sun, when it represents a person, I feel like it can represent a person that they feel like everything revolves around them. But I could say the same about the moon. We might be dealing with two energies, or maybe both people feel like each other wants it to be all about them, okay? When I see this Ten of Pentacles, it makes me feel that this is for someone that is in a serious relationship, possibly a marriage, and that this became a burden. The family became a burden, especially too in this sun card. I've never seen another card like this, the sun, and it always makes me feel like this person, if whoever this represents, because to me this represents one of the people in the reading, they don't have to be a Leo. They're just, to me, being represented in a way that they feel like they've been through a battle, much like with this Nine of Wands. Maybe, and for me, the Ten of Pentacles is the family, the home, the foundation, what makes the family and the home and the connection solid, the foundation of it. Like, it's been a battle, like something, there was a battle there, and like they felt like they had to protect the family. Something about that when I see this card. It could even represent, there could be two children involved. Now, with this being here, I'm gonna look and see what's on the bottom. Okay. The world's on the bottom. With this Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like this is saying one of two things. Either this was something that both people felt like, or this person we're peeking in on, feels like they put a lot of work into this, the family, I'm feeling like they might be represented by this card because they're like protecting the family in this card, and it's saying like, or it's saying everything I just said. I feel that's what this reading's about, and that's who it's for. But that they do want to put the work also into healing this. So I see the world on the bottom, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. So the Five of Cups under that. Alright, so the world is like a new beginning. It's coming kind of full circle, sometimes moving, physically moving. But with it next to this High Priestess, I feel, because the High Priestess for me is the energy that has it knows, it's self-aware, and it's the desire and the advice here is like, you might have to look at things a new way, whatever disruption went on here. I do feel like this person, though, to you, is someone that seems like they're a little into themselves. So, and if they're also being represented by the Sun card, like, they're not a Leo, to me, it's a person that, the Sun card, like, you know, it's that energy that it's all about them. This could be saying, like, humble oneself, if this energy, can humble themselves a little bit, maybe. And you might have to be able to have patience and see things in a different way. Also, if you want to work this out, like, if these cards represent, for me, you and the person we're peeking in on, you're the moon and the sun. You're like, to me, like polar opposites, but like I said earlier, one cannot exist without the other. To me, like, these belong together in a way. That's how I feel. So we may have to, I don't know if this is saying you literally are moving, or you need to, like, look at things a new way. I don't know if you have a relationship with a higher power, but for me, this could represents, like, praying and having an inner wisdom, feeling like a confidence from that knowledge that, for me, this is the energy that doesn't have to brag or show off. They know what they know, and they don't care about who else, like, how other people view them, kind of thing. And this is, for me, it's the Two of Cups, and it's about coming together, reuniting. Now, there's a Five of Cups under that, and I'm taking that, yeah, the Page of Cups, as we need to look at, let's stop looking at the cups that have spilled, that we cannot, you know, worry about the cups that are still standing. That's what that card means. And yeah, I feel like there's an opportunity for these energies. There's love here, and there's an opportunity for these energies to work it out and come together. But there has to be a mutual, there has to be a mutual respect for the different places these energies come from. Like, you're different, but you're the same, kind of thing. That's how I feel about this. So that's what I'm getting from this reading, and I hope it resonated. If it didn't, check out one of the other videos. Your message might be there. If you picked pile 2, it's the little kitties. This is the Rider deck. It's the two Pudditatties. I already shuffled. We'll do one more. Oh, the Six of Cups. Let's see. This could be about someone that you've known a very long time, or when you first connected with them, you felt like you knew them forever. Everything was smooth, like two pretty tats who've known each other's forever. Alright, tell me the person that we're peeking in on. Show me who we peeking in on. O's. O's. Oy, oy, oys. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay, my putty tats. Three of Swords. 10 of Swords. The Moon. Look, I'm not gonna... I don't know if you're new here. I don't sugarcoat things. I don't make things that, don't look pretty. Like a kitty might look pretty and feel soft, but it might claw your eyes out. I don't know. So, Three of Swords is about absolute heartache. And 10 of Swords is about feeling absolutely betrayed. And I will say, in this card, this person, I don't know, can you see the hand? They're crossing their fingers. Sometimes I don't know how to take that. I'm feeling, and I'm taking it like the person we're peeking in on might have been the one who broke the heart. Only because in this really stands out to me, the crossing of the fingers. Sometimes people might say, a reader might say that's the energy, like crossing fingers for good luck or something, but that for me is like, they might have told a lie about how either, especially with this moon here, could be a Pisces energy, or just representing that the moon, the duality of the self, and hiding things, or being in an illusion, keeping oneself... When I see it with these swords here like this, it makes me feel like this person was deceitful, okay? And when I see this card, and that doesn't always, the hand doesn't always stand out to me. It makes me feel like they were deceptive about either how much things broke their heart, or that the part that they took in this, whatever this is for you. This Three of Swords, which is absolute heartache. Now I see a Hierophant at the bottom. Oh my god. So, either this is for someone that is married, because the Hierophant for me, or it's someone that... Oh my god. The Empress and Emperor. Alright, why is this here? Oh, you're in judgment on me. So... if this isn't someone that you were married to, or are married to, it's definitely someone that... I mean, this is the Emperor and Empress. I don't know if this means, like, you guys had a business or have a business together. This is a divine pair, to me. I mean, it's the Emperor, the Empress, she's facing them, even. For me, this could represent meeting in church, even if you're not into church, whatever. But this is the Pope. I don't know if you know. This is the Pope, okay? These are like, sometimes this represents the person that guides us on the spiritual path. If it's not saying like something like you met in certain... I don't know, I'm just feeling heavily that it could, if it's not representing marriage, you could have talked about marrying. You definitely felt that you were a divine pair, that you were equals. This could represent that you have children, because this is like mama energy, papa energy. You could have, with this being here, found a spiritual connection that you didn't have in other connections. Alright, well, that's the gist of what I'm getting from feeling so far. So let's And Judgment, that's like a resurrection. That's like another, I don't know, maybe this, I feel like this relationship at one time, or to one or both of these people, was healing, was, they felt like they were reborn. Because Judgment and this Hierophant to me are very like holy, spiritual type of cards. I need to know why this is here. Why is this here, please? Okay. Someone chose to be a fool. Someone made the choice down the path to not look where they were going. They didn't think about the work that was put into the connection. They weren't thinking about it. They just... Tell me, what is the moon? What was the deception? Another very holy card, the Temperance. Okay. The deception was... someone was dishonest about... Alright. So... someone was dishonest about the type of love they felt. About the path... If they said they wanted to be married... they said they were ready to put both feet in. Because that's all... They weren't. They weren't sure. They never were sure. And I don't know if this is saying this is... I hate this card. If you watch my readings, you know how I feel about the Seven of Swords. It's a liar, a thief, a sneak, sometimes... a cheater. There's a general reading. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. But if you're resonating... if you watch my readings, I feel kind of strongly about this card. And, also that's right here under the moon, the deception. They could have been lying. This could also represent they were lying to themselves about how mature they were, or maybe they weren't mature enough for this connection. Something like that. The balance wasn't there. They might indulge sometimes or not be able to control their emotions. Either they were deceptive to themselves or the other person, to you energy, or vice versa, however it resonates, if you're resonating. So, why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is this Two of Wands here? So they were deceptive about being grounded, about... maybe they were lying about how much money they had. That's not for everybody, but I just felt that. Because this is a very fruitful King of Pentacles. Very proud. He looks... it's a little dainty there. I don't know the way he's holding his rod. But very... I don't know, just seems very fruitful. He's not worrying about nothing. And I'm asking, what was he sneaky about? And it landed right here, so it makes me feel like the first thing I felt, which was maybe deceptive about actual money. And if not, then it was being deceptive and lying about the type of connection they were ready for, or wanting to have. Or they were deceptive about why they wanted this connection. And maybe they were money motivated to be in the connection. I just felt... Oy, oy, oy. Alright, what advice can I give this energy if they're resonating with this? Should they find the... oh, shoot. And the Temperance is still at the bottom. This might be... you need to find balance for your situation. No shit, Sherlock. Sorry, that was rude. The High Priestess, the Chariot, Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So, this is what I'm feeling as I'm peeking through the blinds, okay? The way this I wasn't even going to take this because it fell here. But, and then I really, this is what I'm feeling. This energy that we're peeking in on, if you're resonating, so these first, they're gonna come back. I'm feeling like, if I feel like they're not in your energy right now, or something, like either you push them away or something, this foolish jump, the sneakiness, or you're feeling, if they're not physically away from you, you feel like they are, like you feel like you're alone in the room with them, even if they're there, kind of thing. That's what I'm feeling. So that maybe that, if you're resonating, you resonate. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. It's a general reading. But I feel like they're gonna try to come off like they've looked within, they are balanced, they want to move forward, they want this new beginning of truth. But I feel like this is really what they'll always be, like a juggler. Like they have the sneaky side, this deceptive side. They juggle, okay? And then this, it fell out right now. So, like, I feel like even if they're gonna work on things for them, they're always gonna have this pages of wands for me are like immature sexual, and like they're the type of energy for me that they're not thinking about the past, the future. They're in the present. They're just about their personal happiness in that moment. And I feel like, so then these are here, all right? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Tower. I feel like this is saying that if you came here and you are resonating, and if you resonate, you resonate. You might have wanted this Ten of Pentacles. This is ultimately what the Empress and Emperor, to me, like, they would have this because they're an Empress and Emperor. They have it all. And this is having it all. Alright? The stability, the cups are filled. There's no worry about money. You got, like, the family, the dogs, everything. Money's raining down on this couple and their family. Alright? This could even represent that one of you may have stability financially from an inheritance of some kind. Three of Cups, Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and this Tower. This is what the cards are saying, I'm sorry, this is what it's saying to me. If you want balance, alright, your cups to be balanced, I feel like with this energy, they're always going to be a juggler, and they're always going to be a little sneaky, and they're always going to have a foolish side. Maybe that's part of why you love them. I don't know. But this and this is polar opposites of a foundation, okay? This should have a solid foundation. The Tower is not a solid foundation. That's why these people are falling out of the happy home. This is the Tower. This is the family in the Tower, in a stable foundation. This is them falling apart because outside parties. So, I didn't see... This sometimes represents a third party, okay? That's what the heart is broken there. And, I'm gonna say... This is the frolicky third party. Either the foolishness, the juggling has to do with, and the heartbreak has to do with someone risking the stability, the happy home, to have a few drinks with the fellas or at ladies' night, okay? Or they actually did something more. Or they're just so frolicky with their energy. They can't help themselves. They love flirting. They love attention. Or they're just in the moment. They just can't help it. They're in the moment. They don't care about the past or the future. They're just in the moment of that personal happiness in that moment. If you're gonna stay in that, that's going to be you. Your heart's going to be closed off. Or this person, they secretly can't truly open their heart. And they close their eyes to that. And there's that moon. There's that moon. The deception, the lies. This is an aggressive in and out energy that sometimes is coming with messages of truth. So maybe sometimes this energy is honest, but they come in and out with it. Maybe they're honest with you about their frolickiness and how they like to flirt, or maybe that they want to have an open thing. Because I don't know. But this is what the foundation. It was never built on a solid foundation. The foundation that this was built on, maybe for one of you, was solid. You put it all in, but the other person was always frolicky, and their energy is always, in your eyes, whether you're the masculine or feminine, to you this person was this. You guys together were this. But they're always going to kind of be this. So, the balance, this patience and balance, this is the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, but it also can represent a Leo energy, someone that is full of themselves, everything's about them. You're always going to be hindered. This might hinder you. You're going to have to go within and look, I usually say there's a happy ending to be had if that's what both people involved work on, because relationships are work. But this is what I see here. All right, if this is, maybe this is not what you wanted to hear, but what you needed to hear. Maybe this is the message you're already feeling. To me, this is a person that's always going to be in the moment, and I feel like you know that. So it's really up to you how you want to handle, because I don't know how much is involved here. But and some readers will see this and say, this is a new day afterward. It can be if it's how much do you want to put. I feel like this energy isn't going to change. So how much are you going to put up with, to keep this? If yeah, all right, that's what I'm seeing there, guys. If it resonates, it resonates. And like I said, if you're gonna stay in this, you're gonna always be turning a blind eye to the in and out nature of this person. All right, that's what I see there, guys. If you picked deck 3, it's the Essential Tarot by Chloe. I'm not even gonna butcher that name. Anyway, that's who did it. And it's this pink feather. So, if you were drawn to this, it was already shuffled. Let's give it one more. Let's see if we can peek in on your person. What's going on in your connection? Ay. So, an 8 of Cups. That for me in this deck is a lot of coming and going. Alright, let's see if that comes back out. Show me's 3 of Cups and this 8 of Swords. Alright, someone's holding on to either... 3 of Cups. Tell me why 3 of Cups is here. What's going on in this connection? Peeking in on this person. Why is the 3 of Cups here? The Moon. Interesting. Alright. Okay. King of Pentacles. It's 9 of Swords. The Hanged Man. Temperance. Someone might be, and this Moon on the bottom. I feel like I just saw, I think the last reading had some of these cards. Someone is holding on to what someone else did, maybe in the past. They're holding on And I feel like the other energy might be a little smug about it. I don't know. Like, they use it in a way. Like they have power with it or something over the other person. I don't know. If it resonates, it resonates. And someone is in their head trying to find balance or coming off that way. I don't know how honest they're being though about it. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. This could be... Let's see. I don't want to start saying... I feel like all three these readings. What's going on? Tell me more about this. This King of Pentacles and this 9 of Swords. What's the nightmare about? Because someone's in a nightmare either about this energy or the stability that this energy represented, or that energy is like in a nightmare about. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Okay. So, someone may have been too much about their happiness, their individual personal happiness. May have started to get defensive, where once they were more about being like, about the future of the connection, about sharing, they just started coming off like more selfish, maybe being harsher with their words. Either they went into their own mind, you felt like, take it how it resonates, and started keeping, you feel like, emotions to themselves, and became distant emotionally, and may have like literally stopped talking. This could even represent ghosting sometimes, or like maybe this person expressed that they wanted to go off, need time to think about their feelings, something to that extent, with this Hangman here, like being in their heads, about the balance, about the water, about, you know, what the cups, and here you have the King and Queen, this Ace of Wands and Justice. Someone may feel like there was like a new beginning of passion. It was so passionate, and there was this new beginning to be shared, and something with the swords. Either someone feels like there was no balance, or it was solely based on passion, or someone feels like they were wronged. What advice can we give to this energy if the person who might be resonating with this? If you want to connect with this energy, what advice can we give? How can we connect with this energy if that's our desire? Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, so you may have gotten information, gathered information. You may be wanting to spy on this person. They may have spied on you and you turned your back to them. I'm going to say that you view this person as a divine partner of some kind. Okay? But you're not facing them right now. If you want to, like, connect with this energy, you're going to have to accept that you're going to have to accept them as a knight. Like, you're going to have to, look at stuff a new way. Start over, in a sense, with them. 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. there might be like, for me, the Five of Wands is like not hearing each other, feeling like you're not being heard. So you might feel like you want this Ten of Pentacles, this stability, you want to start a new life with this energy, but they're not hearing you. Or vice versa. They could be feeling that about you. It could be just perspective of what is expected in the connection. One of you might expect a lot more, or expected a lot more than you were given. You may have held this person up on a pedestal that was bigger than they could stand on, okay? They might be this energy, basically. Not this king, but this knight energy. And you may see them that way. And it's basically saying you will have to accept them that way. That they, or not to say that they can't become a bigger energy, and balance their cups. Maybe they, you know, they're in their head. They will become enlightened, hopefully. And they'll be able to balance themselves out. But you're going to have to, like, take them at lesser, like, in your eyes as lesser, in lesser value, I guess, is what I'm sensing and feeling. Alright? And that's pretty straightforward in what I'm feeling from this reading. Thank you guys if you resonated. Yeah, like I usually say in relationship readings, people can work it out if both people, that's what they want, because relationships are work. And that's what I'm seeing there, guys. I hope it was helpful in some sort of way, and I hope to see you in the future.